Alright guys, so we got some big stuff to talk about today. In today's video, basically, it's all going to be about how, mostly it's going to be about Kurt, the ex-professional FIFA player, since day one of FIFA Ultimate Team, since it was started like 10 years ago or whatever. Not even just since FIFA 17 when FUT Champs was started, but and their global series or whatever it's called started. But guys, Kurt, the one of the best professional FIFA players out there, and now one of the top FIFA entertainers, probably the most entertaining, definitely highest rising FIFA content creator, streamer, whatever out there, has been banned, not just from playing competitive FIFA once or twice. He was banned first last year, came back and almost made the playoffs somehow. Then he was banned indefinitely this year, before the year started, for both times for basically, saying bad things about EA. And then now he was banned. His actual FIFA Ultimate Team account, or no, sorry, his EA account was banned for apparently harassing and threatening EA employees. We'll get into the meat of it about what actually happened. But yeah, guys, Kurt, just so you know, he's one of the most entertaining guys out there at all. He is by far the biggest on the rise. FIFA YouTuber, streamer, whatever, most entertaining dude out there. He is the biggest thing happening in FIFA right now, to be honest. Because of his entertainment levels. It's not just because he goes after EA all the time. That is kind of what got him like noticed, I think. But people are realizing how entertaining, how fun he is, how much of a troll, like not so toxic. He can be toxic at times, but just how real he is, how how passionate he is. I think his core values about what he believes in and the way he views a football, like football and a football video game should be, are like spot on. It's just the ways he goes about it sometimes are controversial, and EA definitely think he crosses the line, which is why they banned him. But basically, guys, to be more specific about it, Kurt was banned previously, like I said, for making lots of comments about EA and whatever. I don't know. He's been banned in the past, but now he has been completely banned. His account, that is a very, very rare one in being a FUT founder since day one of FIFA Ultimate Team in like 2010 or 9 or whatever the day Ultimate Team came out. He's been there since day one, and his account that he not only has put money into and has been so like successful with, sorry, in the past. He's put probably around $1,000 or so. I don't know how factual that is, but he's put a lot of money into it this year to try and compete again, to try and entertain you guys, to try and entertain his viewers with his really good teams and his really good play with his really good teams. It's been completely banned, and it's not allowed to participate in any EA video games. He's not allowed to use that account at all to ever play any EA game again. So why is this important, guys? It's important because of just what EA are showing from themselves that I wanted to talk about. I don't have a video on my YouTube channel about like the state of EA and stuff. And I think it's really worth talking about, even if you guys don't really care about like the competitive scene, even if you guys don't even like play for champions or like care really much about what's going on. But there's a lot of things you guys need to know, no matter if you're a hardcore player or a casual player. If you're watching this video, this impacts you in some way, just what EA are showing about themselves. I'm going to inform you guys about that stuff, okay? So first, I want to say about my thoughts about Kurt and what happened. So basically, let me pull up EA's tweet. They said, this is from their Electronic Art, not EA Sports FIFA. This is literally just Electronic Arts, the main corporate company that makes probably like multi-billion-dollar company, guys. Is what you need to know. They tweeted, why did I do that? They tweeted that whatever, he was banned in the past and now he's banned again. That for messages that cross the line of decency into very personal attacks and breach of terms of service. Um, Apparently, he posted threatening and abusive messages, and they say that they build games for communities and players to have fun. They had this statement, guys, and my thoughts on this statement are as followed. Okay, so the first thing, EA say he has been abusive, he's been harassive, he has been threatening to EA employees, and I follow what he posts and stuff. Yes, he is always on them about things. He has never once crossed the legal line of, hey, I'm going to come after you and I want to impose harm on you. He has never crossed that line, but in their terms of service, the line of decency that he crossed, EA basically have an imaginary line of decency or whatever, that when you cross it, they can ban you from whatever they want because they are a tyranny. As my man Nick Run the Full Market has called them. But yeah, he has crossed this line. Apparently, I personally don't think he's ever been legitimately threatening. It's why EA haven't sued him. It's why they've just banned him. He really hasn't done anything legally wrong. You're allowed to criticize public figures to a pretty extreme degree, and he hasn't even gone as high as I think he could in pushing the real legal limits. But basically, some EA lawyers probably got together with whoever at EA was like, hey, can we do something about this guy? And they're like, yeah, in your terms of service, you can ban him for this. So that's what they've done. And they obviously think it's a very, very big deal because they posted on their Electronic Art official EA Sport, not even EA Sports FIFA, their EA Twitter page. They posted it on that. I mean, guys, this is the page. They don't ever post about FIFA stuff, really. It is just about games, stuff coming out. I mean, this account has 5.5 million followers. This is a big time account. I mean, this is one of the biggest video game producers, companies, whatever, in the world. Crazy that they posted on this. That just shows you how much of an impact it is. And I kind of want to explain why it's an impact to you guys as well. Obviously, it's a big deal. But yeah, Kurt was banned, and this is what it tells me about what EA have done here with their statement and everything and banning him. And I guess we can go back to the tweet. But basically, basically, they say we build. So I've already said I don't think that he's been abusive or anything like that legally, but whatever, they can say he crossed their line in their terms of service. I don't think so. I don't think he really even has, but I guess there's like a right. There's a Nick 2018 said it as like there's a chess match that you have to like play with EA, that you have to do everything you can without getting EA's attention and them being like, hey, lawyers, what can we do? What's this guy doing wrong? You have to be careful. You can't call out people really personally. You can call out EA. Can't call them out personally. You can't call them overly terrible names all of the time. You can't spam them with abusive things and stuff like that. Regardless, though, of whether you think he should have got banned or not, he did, because EA are a tyranny and they can do whatever they want, essentially. And we'll talk more about that later. But they say we build games and communities for players to have fun. And this is what matters to you guys, okay? This is why it matters to you. Basically, every single one of you that watches this video, you're just a number to EA, okay? They don't care about you. They care about money. And here's how you can just easily tell. And here's why you really should be careful in how you play this game. But essentially, you're just a number to them. If they really cared about you playing this game for fun, okay? If they care about this game being fun, there wouldn't be shushing and toxic celebrations, and there wouldn't be gambling of not only your money but your time. Gosh, I can make so many videos about just how this is just a terrible game, but it's not, like, period. Even if you just play at the most casual level, there's probably, if you play online at all, there's this like toxic element to it. everybody feels negative like when they play it. Everybody is like, wow, I wish I had a better team, but I can't because I'm not good enough, or I don't have enough money, or I don't have enough time, whatever it is. I'm just not lucky. Everybody has nobody has fun with FIFA, and this just a lie, guys. This is just a lie, and this just shows you that they don't want anything from you but money. And when they say stuff like we build games and communities for players to have fun, and they tell it to the non-FIFA community, there's a lot of people on here that don't care about FIFA, and they're saying, hey, everybody, we're still a great company. Don't listen to what people say. Kurt, he's been banned. He's this guy that's really, really mean to us. And then there's even some replies to this tweet that say like, oh, I finally, I'm not going to wait for it to load or anything, but they've said like, finally, this is, finally this is happening. Like, I wish the world was like nicer, but it's really just EA basically being hypocrites, and telling people who don't know about the situation. They're manipulating it and saying, we're so great, even though you don't know how bad FIFA is, we're really great, and there's no way you can prove it because you don't play our game. But for the people that do play the game, this is just not a fun game. It's not fun. It's just a gamble. It's just toxic. It is just the EA messing up every single day. You just know to expect something wrong with the game all the time. It's inconsistent to play. It's not a real football simulator. It doesn't emulate real life football because finishing is just garbage. It doesn't reward you for knowing football and applying it to your video game controller. It doesn't do any of that. It's just not a fun game. And you are literally, guys, every single one of you is just a number. It's why the EA help, like the EA chat or whatever, those guys don't know anything they're talking about. It's why when you go in the comments of what EA tweets, the only replies from EA help are about FIFA points because that's all they want to resolve. They only want to help the people who want to spend money, and it's very, very showing. They made $2 billion, EA Sports did. Yes, from Apex as well and other EA video games, but FIFA is by far, guys, the biggest moneymaker that we possibly have. In the EA world. I don't know how much of the $2 billion they made on microtransactions last year. I don't know how much of that was from FIFA, but I can tell you it's a whole lot of packs, a whole lot of people just mindlessly spending FIFA points, a whole lot of people being addicted and just saying, well, if I just spend some FIFA points, here's the point. All I ask of you guys, I can't tell you all how to play the game. You are allowed to play it however you want. You bought the game. I can't tell you what to do with your time and money. But I am a person who is just a proponent of telling you guys, please don't spend money on FIFA points, guys. If you ever have had a negative experience with the game, if you've ever completed an SBC that was just like a scam or they told you was going to be something and it's not, if you ever opened a pack, if you ever spent money on FIFA points and were like, why the heck did I do that? If you ever played draft and said, why did I play draft? That was a complete waste of time. I won the draft and I got an 80 rated player out of my 50k pack, what I did yesterday. If you ever played FUT Champions, grinded all 30 games and then felt it's not worth it. If you've ever done anything on FIFA Ultimate Team that you just didn't have fun with, I'm here to tell you, if you don't spend money on FIFA points, or if you just don't buy the game, it will make an impact, and you also have to promote this to the people you know too. If EA's money, if their budget or whatever it is, if their bank account is hurt, if they're not making money, they will change, and that's the only way they're going to change. They have shown us they don't care about community feedback and stuff. It's been like 4 years of us saying, what are we doing, dude? FUT Champions is so stressful and not the way we want it to go. It's all been competitive. There's just a billion things with it that's been wrong with the game. They obviously do not care about that stuff because they're not making money. The only thing that can save the FIFA community is if every single person just completely just stops spending money on FIFA points and stuff like that, stops buying the $100 versions probably of the games and getting the $60 version instead. If they see people doing that, they will stop. Okay, they will have to change their ways. They will have to say, okay, they have really binded together. We actually have to change our ways. They not only want something else, but they have shown that they will make it clear they're not giving us their money unless we change. That's the unlikely option, though, out of the ways that they will change. The probably only realistic option is that something legal happens in legislature around the world. Like, it has to happen in the U.S. and the U.K. for them to change. It has to be something about, banning loot boxes from from E-rated games or whatever, right? Like, from banning packs from the store, basically. EA would have to have EA would have to be forced to stop with the FIFA points, with the packs, with all of that. They would have to stop making their money on microtransactions from these loot boxes, because obviously, if they're making $1 billion off of packs, guys, and they're legally not allowed to do that, they're going to change their ways. They're going to hopefully make it cosmetic somehow. But we can all try to make a difference, right? We can all try to tell our friends, hey, dude, stop spending money on FIFA points. It's a waste of time. The game is just going to get worse and worse if you do that. We can all make videos and get the word out there. Hey, this game is disgusting. This company is terrible. They exploit basically childhood gambling and all of the wrong things with it. They're liars. They're hypocrites. They're all of this thing. We can all do that. And eventually, hopefully, it gets to the point where it's a public thing. I mean, Keemstar, if you guys don't know Keemstar, he's like, the most popular dude on YouTube, basically, who is a reporter, like a news reporter on things happening. And just now, recently, he's going to do a documentary on FIFA. Hopefully, this sparks a thing. This not only gets on the YouTube news, but it gets on, it gets out there about, hey, legislature starts saying, oh, maybe we should take a look at this. Maybe, and legislature is taking a look at it. Like I said, that's going to be the only way really that it happens. But the more every single person can do, the better I think we'll be off. And this gets me to my last point. I've talked about Kerr. I've talked about EA. I talked about what I feel like you guys could do to help, what I could do to help. And I do want to talk about what to expect from my channel now, guys. And I've always mostly been this way, but I've thought about it even more, and I want to change, not necessarily change my ways, because there's not a whole lot I have that I think is wrong with the way I do things. But there's like basically 4 things, guys, that everything I'm gonna do as a content creator, I want to do it with these intentions, with these principles in mind. I want to be positive. I want to be helping you guys and teaching you guys and offering something. I want to enjoy what I'm doing, and I want to make FIFA fun. I want to make FIFA Ultimate Team fun for everyone, for me, for you. It's just gonna be, we're all just gonna have a better time if it's a more fun game. Obviously, they all kind of go hand in hand, but I just want to talk about each of the points, guys. Positivity. Obviously, I don't want to be shushing in my streams, because I don't want to be promoting that to you guys. I want to be promoting a positive environment. Hey, you're not the enemy. It's EA that's the enemy. And we all need to be positive. Not only that, but I just want to, in my streams, in my chat, I want to have a nice time. I want everybody to be nice to each other. I want everybody to be good human beings to each other. I want everybody to respect each other's opinions. All of that good stuff. That's always going to be me. I want to try, whatever way I can make the world a better place with however much power I have, however much influence. I want to be a positive influence on you guys. I also want to offer you guys something. This is the second point. I want to help you guys. I know what it's like being that, silver 1 player who needs to get gold, who wants to get gold 3. I want to be that guy that you guys can click on, that you guys, can pop into my stream and ask me a question. I want to be that guy that you guys can go to help you have more fun on FIFA, because you guys, if I'm making money from content creation, for example, I feel like I should be giving you guys a service. And it's not only, an exchange of like money for help, but it's also, it's also self-satisfying when I can help somebody who was just me, a couple of years ago. I was the guy who had YouTubers I clicked on every day, whose streamers I clicked on every day. That really helped me. And, they were my entertainment. They were my how I got better, how I had more fun on FIFA, how I got more knowledgeable with it, how I got more into football, and how much more I loved it. after watching them. I want to be that guy for you guys. Okay. So my third point is that I really just want to enjoy what I'm doing, guys. I want to have fun getting on the streams every day, whether this is a full-time job or a side job. No matter how much money I'm making, I want this to be something that I have fun doing. I'm never gonna just play all 30 games just because I have to get you guys the rewards. I'm not gonna just put myself through mental stress and all that stuff. I'm not gonna like ignore my family and my friends just to play FUT Champs because I absolutely have to, for whatever reason, to get myself rewards, to get yourself some rewards to watch. I'm always going to just do it with the intentions of this is going to be for fun. I'm not, if one day I have zero fun playing FIFA or any video game at all, and there's just nothing about it that's fun at all, I will just shut down my stream. I don't anticipate that really happening because I always think there will be something that we'll find, even if it's we have to quit Ultimate Team and play career mode or something. There's always going to be something, guys, that's going to be there to have fun. Like I've been having fun playing draft, not necessarily getting the rewards from draft, but like that's just an example of one thing that I've switched to. I've stopped playing FUT Champs all the time. I get my gold 3, I go home, and then the next day I get on and I play draft. I don't necessarily just, play 10 games every week of the weekend or every day of the weekend to get you guys and myself rewards. It's always going to be, first of all, I want to have fun, okay? And the last point is that I want to make FIFA a fun game to play. This kind of goes in hand. Like I said, they all go in hand. I want to make FIFA fun, not only for me, for you guys, for everybody. I want my intentions to be to make this game as good as it possibly can for all of the future people who play it, and obviously for myself. I'm not going to be somebody who sits there and opens packs because it makes me money. I'm not. If that's going to make the game stressful, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to open packs because I know that that's just me saying, hey guys, I love this pay to win aspect. Here you go. I'm not going to do that. And I'm also not going to just sit there and play FUT Champs all the time if it's something that I don't want to be in the game. If it's something I think is just a huge problem, I'm not going to do it. And I know some people, there's some streamers out there that just completely don't do it. They say this is completely wrong. But to some degree, FUT Champs is a little bit fun to me, which is why I do play it to some degree. Everybody has their own opinions on what the ideal FIFA would be. And my ideal FIFA is what I'm going to try to promote. My titles of my streams are not going to be, oh my gosh, 192 draft, let's go, because draft is abysmal. I do play it, but I don't post about it because it's just not fun. It's just not fun. Like rewarding wise, it is stressful. It's the most fun thing I have that I play, but I don't post it. I don't promote it. I don't say, hey guys, do what I'm doing. I do play it because there's nothing else I really want to do with my coins. But yeah, that might seem a little bit off because I say it's not fun, but I play it. But there's some parts of it that I like, that I play those parts. I quit draft games all the time. I never just sit there and stress it out. If you guys are in my streams, you'll know that I don't just get through it like FUT Champs just to get through it and just to grind and just to sell all of the possible things I can. I do it just for fun. I quit the games. I quit some of my rewards if I want to. I burn through my coins because there's nothing really that worth putting your coins into. And this kind of goes with the first part of the video, guys. I'm always gonna try to do what I can in the hardest. I'm gonna try my hardest. And I'm gonna try my smartest to do what I can. I'm gonna try to push the limits and maximize the amount of criticism I can give to EA, the amount of change I want to put in. I just want to maximize to the best of my abilities how to make this game positive, how to impact this game positively. I want to make it as good as I possibly can, and I'm going to try to do that. I'm not going to put like, FEA as my title because they might ban me or something, I don't know. But I am going to put like, don't spend money on FIFA points. That's going to be one of my titles. I can guarantee you that. That's going to be my title of my stream tomorrow night. But yeah, so positivity, helping you guys, making FIFA fun and enjoying what I do. Those are going to be the 4 things that you can expect from this channel. So with that being said, I think we can end the video there. I've given my opinion on Kurt. I've given my opinion on EA. I've told you guys why it matters to you, and I'll say it again. Please, please realize that I know there's not going to be a lot of people that watch this video, or a crazy amount of people, but please do keep in mind that EA are horrible. They exploit you guys and don't care about you guys. They do whatever they want, whether it's morally right or wrong, to make themselves money, and they try to justify it with their, big bad lawyers that they have. They probably have like 10 to 50 of them. Literally, they probably have so many lawyers out there. They probably have hundreds actually across all of their games. That all they care about is making money. So that's all I want to say, guys. It is. If you've ever had a negative experience with FIFA, there's something you can do about it, or there's something you can help. You can try to do to make it better. And I also want to say that we should all be doing this in a great way, or in a positive way. Nobody should be threatening the lives of the people who work at EA. Yes, they might be in charge of, developing the game or something, but if they have something in mind that they want to do, like if they want to take FUT Champs out of the game, and you guys are like, yeah, let's take FUT Champs out of the game, and they don't, it might not be their decision. It might be some guy saying, well, is that going to make us money? Nah. Okay, well then don't do that. And I know there's a lot of good people that work at EA. Some people are not the best people, I do know that, but nobody should be going after, even if it's the people in charge of doing it. It might not be the people in charge of making the decision saying, hey, I should be doing this. So just keep that in mind. Please do not just attack people. I've had good experiences with the community managers, because I treat them with respect. However, EA as the entity, as the company, as the corporation, I do not respect them and their values. And I will try to do whatever I can to make this game better. And hopefully you guys want to follow me while I do that, and hopefully you guys want to help me and talk with me about how we can do that. Okay, so I want to say thanks for everybody who has been coming into the streams and who's been watching the YouTube videos. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you later for another one.